The skill and craftsmanship involved in making cigarettes gives way to a different, but possibly more skillful craft, that of making precision models of racing cars, old and new. This complex, demanding craft is demonstrated in his Steyning, Sussex home by Mr. Rex Hayes, who, apart from model making, is kept extremely busy as an author, historian and broadcaster. Although Mr. Hayes may have many rivals in the field, he remains preeminent, with examples of his work in museums in the United States as well as in this country. Most of the models are of wood on a metal chassis and are usually 1/20th of the actual size. Many of the actual cars in earlier times were driven by men whose names were household words, Seagrave and Carracholas among them. These models, now acquired by the Montague Motor Museum at Bewley, show in miniature the evolution of the racing car. A 1906 Renault heads a cavalcade of models illustrating how the tail formation has changed from a place where spare tires were once carried to the modern streamlined curve. A 1913 Peugeot, a 1914 Mercedes, a 1921 Deusenberg, and to complete the transformation, a 1954 Maserati. This 1929 Mercedes, 1/10 of the actual size, was made for the late King Faisal of Iraq and is worth over £300. All the models are showpieces in the best sense of the word and are too valuable to be pushed around like toys. Mr. Hayes may spend up to 4 months to complete just one model, yet this beautiful Mercedes, for instance, was only 6 weeks in the making. Everything is made by Mr. Hayes, from the headlights to the exhaust pipe. Many of the models are specially commissioned as trophies for famous drivers or firms connected with motor racing. In his book, aptly titled Tribute by Trophy, Mr. Hayes lets us in on some of the secrets which have brought him such patrons as Her Majesty the Queen and Prince Charles. Race-winning cars abound in this fine collection, but for our money, all Mr. Hayes models are winners.